On I got the.
Yeah, man. Boom shakalaka. You get me?
Yeah.
We ready?
Hey man, you thought it's stupid for a wise man. For know it all like yourself, you should have known better, should have covered that tracks. Hey man, you thought it's stupid for a wise man. Go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me, go ahead and try me.
Hey boy, double bass, Nika.
Yo. What's happening? What's happening? Blessings, everyone. It's Don't Trip. Please, if you're new, please like, share, subscribe. Please, if you're old, like, share, subscribe, innit? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yes, big up. I just wanted to shout out the man them. First, we've got to the right of me, we've got Cairo. What are you telling me, my bro? You good?
Yes, big up. Don't trip. Back for another episode.
All right. And then next we have Beefy. What's going on, brother? How are you today? Ross.
Yeah, man.
I got the
Like and subscribe.
Yo,
No, we're
yo.
good, man. We're back.
Heavy.
Again for another week. So,
And
yeah.
last but not least, my brother, Tiny Godfather. Where are you, my bro? Are you around? What are you saying?
Medea.
We got
Blessings,
the Beefy.
everyone. Respect, Kings. You get me?
Yeah,
That's right.
My team's been winners for a few weeks now, so I'm sure you guys miss me. Hey.
Hey.
From
Already.
intro, you know, fam. You should know I'm on all of the smoke today.
I hear that. I
Fair
wanted to
enough.
shout out as well. Shout out to Izzy, my bro. Thank you for joining us as well. Thank you to everybody new that's joining and watching the podcast. Big up yourselves and all of that. Today the show is called about Are We Scared of Arsenal? Now,
No.
we're gonna start. What? Oh, okay, fair enough. But
out the box.
whether we are or not, yeah, who cares? But let's get it. We are gonna start with the score.
Boom.
Boom. Okay, so we're gonna get the scores up. So I'm gonna run through these real quick. You got Brighton v Everton, that was a 1-1 draw. Arsenal Leeds v Arsenal, that was 0-4. Goal scorers we had Zuba. Where hold on a minute. I swear we meant to have someone that does Arsenal stuff. But yeah.
He clearly don't know the score. He don't know the score.
So, what were our thoughts on the Arsenal game? I think Zuba scored the first. But yeah, what are our thoughts on that game?
I think everybody thought it was a potential banana skin. Going to Leeds at their place, I think it was going to always be a tough one. But yeah, professional performance by Arsenal, man. They actually showed some grit.
So clinical.
Yeah, man. Set piece again. Ole. I don't know what the goalie was doing because he slapped the corner into the goal under no pressure, no Arsenal players around, and slapped it in the goal. So that was mad. Obviously, Zubimendi scored a good header. So that kind of he scored a few headers this season as well. So I wasn't really expecting that from him.
It's always coming from a certain.
Because you know it is everyone's scared of Arsenal, so they forget about Zubimendi.
Arsenal, everyone's scared of Arsenal supposedly. So
everyone's scared of Arsenal.
Everyone except Man United.
No one is scared of Arsenal.
Are Liverpool scared of? I don't think Liverpool. We didn't lose. We ain't lost against them.
No. Boy.
We're all right personally. The other who else scored? Vicky, Vicky tight jeans, Jokeres, Levi's Jokeres scored as
Levi
well.
jeans.
Yeah, he plays like he's wearing Levi's, bro. You get what I'm saying? He just looks man uncomfortable in that. You know what I mean? So
Perfect.
yeah,
Here
he
we
scored as
go.
well. And then
Here we go.
perfect timing, perfect timing, perfect timing.
What? Yo.
Man, like JR, we say, my brother, we was just on, the score, speaking so highly of the clinical
Hey, JR,
results
before you
guys
start,
got
yeah.
over the weekend.
Sorry, Trim. JR, before you start, yeah, you need to stop doing this backdoor stuff, yeah, because.
Whoa. Please stop aligning me with back doors, okay?
Viral moment.
Bam, listen, there's been some
You're trying to
consistency
get
with
your
it
bag
now.
in. Don't do that.
American
You know?
pie.
You're
American
trying to
pie.
get your, you're trying to get your, I
No
don't
trap
need
doors, no back doors, none of that.
No,
none of that.
doors.
None of that. You know,
None of
I'm s-
Why?
front door person. You know,
Nice.
that's what I'm
Nice.
saying.
He's
Like,
not breaking and entering. He's not.
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
man. No
Exactly.
cracks.
I'm not slipping the bounce of £20 thing. You know, I'm not doing that. I'm
Trying to
going.
get
I'm gonna.
exchange for a couple of chains.
No, I
But
stand in the line like a law-abiding citizen, and like go in the front
yeah,
door. Okay,
but
Fair
that's
enough.
it,
none of
man.
that backdoor treatment. Thank
No
you very much.
felonies. But yo, so what you telling me? What are your thoughts on the Arsenal game as our nominated Arsenal brief? Pause. So yeah,
Whoa.
what's
Well,
your thoughts
Arsenal
on the
played.
game?
When did Arsenal play? When did Arsenal
No,
play?
the game. So the result. You know the score when you against.
This
It's
guy.
taking a minute.
When did they play?
It's taking
Right,
a
who did
minute.
we
It's
play?
showing
When was it? What was the score?
You played
Sorry,
Leeds.
no, sorry,
You played
man.
Leeds.
Sorry, man. You know,
Wait. Hey, JR, that's what happens when you reach through the back door.
What are you saying, losing marbles?
Yeah. Man's got football. What's the thing? Alzheimer's. That version.
Football Tourette. Yeah.
But yeah, so what were your thoughts on the Leeds game, my bro? So you were away to Leeds. What were your thoughts on that? Break it down.
so that game was it's like it was a very good game. For us, it was the first game after we lost to Man U, and it was very important to kind of show that we turn things around. And like people would don't recognize that that's a test. Like numerous teams have drawn there, and some teams have lost there. So they were kind of like, oh, it's not going to be easy. But we made it look easy. Like we made it look really
Clinical.
easy. It was nice
So
to have
clinical.
a variety, different types of goals, different scorers, stuff like that. It was good. I was happy with it. It was
And
a
a little
nice
bit of help as
efficient.
well from the keeper.
I don't know what you're talking about. They didn't score any own goals.
Are you sure?
Madueke got a goal. I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't see
He
it.
had
You
to
go and
beg
check.
for
If you go
that.
and check. If you go and check the
Didn't he
scorers
beg for that?
now,
Didn't he beg
you
for
go and check the scorers now. Yeah,
No,
because
they gave it
you
to
lot are
him. He got
losing your
on it.
mind over this backdoor stuff that you're not checking the scorers. Go check the scorers.
You don't
see
know the
it's
score.
Madueke, exactly. You know the score.
Nani.
You use the front door. You know the score. Fuck.
No, that's it.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Was there any more?
All
that you
right.
wanted
So
to,
yeah, now, but other than
drop
that,
in? Yeah.
really happy with it.
Dope.
What's that?
Dope. No, I said that's dope. Cool. All right. Next scores, Kai. Okay, so we had Arsenal, Wolves. Wolves lost against Bournemouth. Yeah. Cairo, what are you telling me about that? That very interesting game against West Ham that you guys had up.
Mad game.
Right.
Again, I feel like they just, with this rotation stuff that's going on, we're not that team that can rotate and still have quality in our team. We're just not. It's just as simple as that. We took it too lightly, especially with West Ham actually being in a run of form. And obviously, I was happy to win because the amount of slander I've been giving West Ham recently. And then when I saw 2-0 down, I was very nervous because, you got to be internet ready. And at the time, I weren't internet ready because I was thinking to myself, hey,
Wasn't ready.
hey,
It
it
wasn't.
was mad. So
Yeah.
again, with the lineup, that was I was like, nah, they've gone way too far in the opposite direction. They recovered in the second half, 3 changes at halftime, which had to be made. They probably should have been made about 20 minutes in. But the 3 changes were made at halftime. And we come back to win the game, which was the first time we've done that in a long time after being 2-0 down. So I was more happy for my own pride personally, because
Yeah.
I don't know if I could have done the slander from everyone after I've been taking liberties out of West Ham for about 6 weeks. So,
6 weeks,
you know,
They have been done.
6
Yeah.
weeks.
West Ham was always the example of everything. It's like, but the team's so bad, like it's West Ham. And, you know what? Let's not. And yeah, my team reminded me that the Premier League is the Premier League, and anyone can beat anyone on any given day.
I think that's since they beat us in the FA Cup. I think they just went on a mad run. And
Yeah,
you
so
lot had to stop. You lot had to stop
On
them
it.
still. God,
Conti.
I think it was
well, someone in West London had to do something, innit? Because
Southwest. Did you say Southwest London? West
yeah,
London.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
this
No,
side,
no,
Talking about Brentford
I
or
don't know, I
something.
don't know.
The team man are
Which
from
one you
South.
talking about?
South.
this side of the bridge, this side of the bridge, this side of the bridge, this side, this
You
side,
cross
this
the
side, this side.
border.
And then
True.
and then obviously the
regardless-
beef at the end of the game as well.
Oh yeah.
And mad thing,
Oh,
mad
let's
thing.
talk.
Oh,
South
right.
Pedro
Talk
were
about
none
that.
of that, I'll be
Why
honest with you.
did
That's
that-
funny.
Hey, listen,
That is
my
funny.
man tried to use the U as an ironing board, and I just wanted to think. I was thinking, how often does he do this? Because it just looked natural for him to just decide to pick someone up and throw him out of the way. And I
Bro.
thought, but do you do this regularly? Because you didn't look like, oh shit, did I just let me check to see if he's all right? He just threw him, ran at the ref, was gonna throw the ref. Then my man just went and pushed him. He went, huh? No one pushes me. And
Man
then he
charged
doubled
up.
in size.
No, Pedro.
He doubled in size. And then all of a sudden went and made his way to the Don. And then my man was like, I can't move right now. He looked like he was stuck in it, like he had like, you know, like when you got the Wellingtons on and you can't get out of the puddle.
Bro.
So he looked like he was stuck in the mud.
I
Couldn't believe
had
it.
an experience like that in high school where this youth was tonk, and I was like, listen, bro, have it. Like, when he done that, you see when he done that, I said, okay, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Man try to go Super Saiyan, bro.
But that showed me this brother's ready.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I've not heard someone use that word tonk in about 15 years. You know. Do I bring that word back? You know, do I bring it back? Yeah.
Oh,
man,
what is it now? Wham? Is it wham and all this? Pump?
Blam.
What are we using? What technology are we using these days?
man. I'm not gonna lie, the way that Cucurella got dashed though.
What I want to know is, how did the other gun end up? Because like he picked up a whole person and threw them. Did he get booked?
Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah, he did.
he did.
And then Thing got
And then
sent
the
off.
other
Listen.
you grabbed what's his name by the throat and then got red carded. Oh man, it's so crazy.
The funniest
Yeah.
thing
So
about
crazy.
that, is that on the commentary, Gary Neville's like, "Oh no, he hasn't calmed down yet. He's still got the crazy eyes." Man's doing his best impression of Tiny like this.
That's the tiny thing.
He ain't calmed down yet. He ain't calmed down yet.
You know what's mad? I wish I could hear what they were saying, because you got to remember Traore's Spanish, bro. You know, I'm listening into my head, and a man said, "Yo, who are you talking to?" But he's not saying,
Yeah, he's not.
"Yeah, no, hablazo."
What would have been? What would have been funny is if they'd actually done like a,
I go loco.
you know, like when they do the mouth overs, you know, when they do the voiceovers.
Yeah.
If they
Bam.
do a voiceover of that, a Yardie voiceover of that,
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Do you know what he look? You know what he looked like? You see you in boxing when they throw in the towel.
He moved Cucurella like he was lifting off
He
his
threw him like he was a
duvet.
like he was a towel. Man,
Yeah. Traore dashed him like he was the towel, blood. Get out of here.
But João Pedro,
But-
we didn't want none of that, to be honest.
What
But that
else?
was.
What do you
Alright,
mean,
let's
Jab? He from the favelas, bruv. He's ready.
He's not from the
Listen,
favelas.
listen.
He's not from the
He
favelas.
he
Nice
he initially
neighborhood.
thought about let me help my guy, innit?
Emma jumped in. Wesley Fofana came in afterwards and was like, "What? You tried? That's my boy, my Brazilian guy," and that come in, pushed him again. But Wesley Fofana was kind of smart because he done it when there was people in the way. Do you get what I'm saying? What we gonna do?
You're lucky, man's here, you know. You're lucky that he's here, you know. You're lucky.
So yeah, that was smart from
Alright,
him.
so what
But
else
yeah,
we got, Kai? What else? So then, so that was mad. Then we got the Liverpool game, which I was happy about because when I saw that idiot, but I can't stand him.
oh my
Anthony
days.
Gordon, I struggle because he's such a he looks like Anthony Gordon looks like a witch in a football kit. Because he's got that face, that witchy poo face. He looks like, like
You ain't got the witchy poo, you know.
but witchy face. You get what I'm saying? He looks like a witch. He just needs the broom and the cat and the cloak and the cauldron. He just needs all of that. You get what I'm saying? So when he scored, I was just like, is this what's happening right now? So I was happy that Ekatike was on absolute smoke. I was hoping that he would have got the hat trick. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Verts was on smoke, so I was happy about that, and he got a goal. So yeah, I can't complain.
How good is he?
Say that again, bro.
I said, how good is TK? How good is he? He's just
right now. I'm acting because we could say he's sick, and then in a couple of months we might hit a patch or something. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just trying to say yes. There's definitely a talent there, and I'm just happy to watch the potential force. But I think he's a very good player. Yeah, that's scary. But yeah. That's
the Epstein files. That's the files, bro. We got hard drive, bro. Search the hard drive.
I said it to you, innit? I told you that before the pod even started. Anyway.
Yeah. So and then the other part that was, and this makes me know how I feel about my team, is my guy Ibu scored. And just the emotion of it and all of that stuff. Obviously, it just not long lost his old man, his father. Rest in peace to his dad and everything. So to be able to see him come back and score as well to help us get over the line, that was very serious. And the way that the team embraced him, and he actually had, I think, his best game of the season. So shouts out to that. So yeah, big up for that, and big up my team still for.
Did he have a great game because he just bought that other French defender? Do you reckon that's
Jackie?
Yeah, but we hadn't bought him yet.
Yeah, but you lot were like lining him up, so he knows that the next week. Yeah. So if he wanted to negotiate a deal, he needs to perform now.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like I said, he came and done his thing, and and big respect to Ibu for what he did in the little tribute. You know what I mean? So yeah, big up still. Yeah, man, good.
Anthony Gordon looks like Owen Wilson.
What does he look like? Anthony Gordon looks like what?
Owen Wilson.
Oh, the actor.
Owen Wilson. You know Owen Wilson. He's in Zoolander. Yeah. Yeah. That's what Anthony Gordon looks like.
Yeah.
No, the trim is the same. The trim is the same.
Same trim.
I hear that. All right. What else we got? Okay. So we also Villa got moved to by Brentford. And then Man United against Fulham. Wow. What we saying, Tiny? Talk to me, my bro.
Boy. If man know me, man know I already said this was the game I was more worried about than Arsenal and Man City. Because Man United.
Beat them as well,
yeah. Them man normal, innit? They can hold that. You get me? No, did he?
Talk
But
to them, Tiny.
yeah, that man can't chat to man, innit? They just have a second and yeah, do your thing. But
Yes.
Fulham now, I was a bit like, rah, because it's these kind of mid-table teams that man always have trouble with, innit? And was cruising early. I see 2-0. I thought calm, relax second half and that, you know them man.
Mm-hmm.
Players definitely took their foot off the pedal and Fulham got back in the game. Wicked 90th minute goal, can't lie.
Yeah.
Tesco.
Right.
And then Cisco was singing that phone song, no did he?
Whoa, I'm confused, man. What is going on? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? I don't
Yeah.
know. Why is man saying Cisco and Fong song? I don't get it. Come, someone explain.
Cisco, isn't it? Cisco, isn't it?
Cisco.
Oh,
Cisco.
okay. I was
That
like,
was Cisco's banger, isn't it?
Don't
Thank
make you
you.
do that,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Say
No,
I'm
honestly,
saying-
I was like, am I on the right show? Did I?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I said from early, it's one of them days. Yeah, remember. Anyway, back to winners. Back to winners. Yeah, 3-2 United, and yeah, another 3 points on the board there.
Hey, you lot are doing really well.
Do you think? Where do you think you will finish, Man United? Where do you think Man United will finish?
Interesting.
6 to 10.
Nah, man, can't say that, bro. That's like saying what time you gonna be home between 8 and 9. Like,
let's say I'll go 8.
What time are you coming home?
8. Come on, bro.
Bullshit. He doesn't
Bro,
really think that.
Listen. I get all the excitement and all of that stuff in it, but let's be realistic. Man United haven't won 3 games in a row in the past how many years? I don't expect them in the next 13 games to win 10 of them.
Real low, boy.
That guy, the trim guy, looking mad right now.
Oh, have you seen it, man? Man looks like Leo Sayer. He's really
crazy.
on stuff, bro. His hair looks hard.
But you have
he
to
might
remember,
be able to get a shape up, but we got Tottenham.
But you have to remember, like, it's not just about how you perform. The people around you are inconsistent. Like, you know, there's times that Arsenal could have won, and instead of winning, we drew, and then we drew. But luckily, Man City lost, and these things. Villa's losing, so Chelsea are inconsistent. So what's not giving you the belief that even you could better it? Like, as in, they might lose, you might draw. Do you see what I'm saying?
That's you lot's opinion. My opinion is I've seen these men playing for the last how many seasons this same bullshit. They'll play good for 2-3 games. They'll play good for 2-3. Bro, Ruben ain't been the manager for the last how many years, bro? You get me? Like, let's stop pretending, bro. This has been going on since Ferguson, bro. You get me?
I mean, like, Carrick right now has been consistent, whereas Ruben has been inconsistent his whole tenure.
No, but bro, what you're not realizing is, yeah, these same players, yeah, like now they seem to be playing with a bit of fight in it, but these same players do the same bullshit, bro. Do you get me? And I can't expect them to overnight. I'm gonna decide that now because Carrick's there, them men are gonna be the most amazing footballers, bro.
Maybe there's less pressure as well, but
so right now you're ahead of Chelsea, you're ahead of Liverpool, you're ahead of Brentford, you're ahead of Sunderland, and that's the top 8 outside of Villa, Man City, and Arsenal. Are you telling me that you're not going to finish above Brentford, Sunderland?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if they're gonna be there. But that's saying that they're gonna be there, bro. They might drop off and other teams take their place, bro.
The next 2 teams below them are Fulham and Everton. Are you saying you can't be ahead of these people?
Fam, if we're consistent, we can. But I haven't seen no consistency over the last how many years. So until that consistency builds, I don't have confidence in this team to keep playing like this, bro.
If
And
my
it's
man gets the trim,
as
you
simple as
believe.
that.
If my man gets the trim, will you believe that?
Fam, we
Fam,
got
we
listen,
got
listen.
2 more
Like
games, man.
I said to everyone, yeah, from
I bet he does.
the
I bet he gets to cut his hair and that. I bet he gets to.
bro, we
5
ain't
win.
beat Tottenham. We ain't beat Tottenham in the last how many years, bro? Yeah, I said to everyone from time, the real test for me is Fulham and Tottenham. We've got past the Fulham test. I still think it was a bit shaky because to concede 2 goals like that and all of that stuff, madness.
Yeah.
But we fought and won the game in it. So there's still fight there in it. So my thing is, I'll more judge it after the Tottenham game. But as it stands, I still see the same United, fam. We play good against good teams and we play shit against shit teams, bro.
Stranger things have happened. Remember, that was the first time you beat Arsenal in eight attempts, right?
No. First
First
time we
time you
beat
beat.
Arsenal. No. Correct that. The first time we beat Arsenal at
Let's
their
let's
ground
not
in
argue
8
about
attempts.
it. Wow, it's cool.
No.
It-
It's the first
Carry
time we
on.
beat them at their ground in 8 attempts.
This was
That's
last week.
Let's
This
not
was
act
meant
like
to
they
be
come to Man
last
United
week's
and beat us up, bro.
no.
Stop it.
Oh, no. All right, cool. Apologies. I don't want to offend you, or anything like that. So,
That's right.
but what I'm saying is that you should believe that, right? If you're doing these things now, why can't you do something else? Why can't you stay in that run? It's for me. I think that you need to believe a bit more because you're better than the teams around you, like that are in those areas like Sunderland and Brentford. That you're better. You're even more. You'll be at the moment. You're more consistent than them. I think you'll definitely finish top 6. Without a doubt.
So do I. Cool. Let's wrap it up. Kai, what are you telling me? What we got?
Oh, I like that one still. Sorry.
Man, who's playing around with the
Wait.
sounds and
How
that?
did
Kai?
JR talk through it?
Sounds.
Cool. So we got Nottingham Forest 1, Palace 1, and then Spurs v Man United 2-2. What are you saying, boys?
Man City.
Man City.
Good game.
I can't lie. That goal from Solanke was a madness. The second one.
Yeah.
Bro,
Someone
both goals
said.
were decent. I couldn't
Someone said
understand.
he learned that at Cobham, innit? Someone said that.
When Gay come in and went to tackle him on the first goal, I thought Gay got the ball. He seemed to get in between and just nicked it over it. The keeper, it was a mad goal.
Nah, I'm
yeah,
not having that. In my opinion, that's a foul, and that's even without my hater toupee on. I swear down. I think that's a foul.
I'm
Anywhere on the
with
pitch,
Ty.
anywhere on the pitch, if one person puts their
It's a
leg in
foul.
front and they get kicked in the back of the leg, even if they're getting a touch on the ball after, the rule is if you win the ball, but you kick the man first, it's a foul. And that gets given everywhere. It's just like when the ball's in the air in the box and the attacker just quickly puts their leg up just so the defender kicks them when they're trying to clear the ball, it's always a foul. So I was quite surprised to see that one given.
No,
But the second one, you just can't.
But the second one is undeniable. But that's just what happens. You get me? Because when you come from the best academy in the world, yeah, Conor Gallagher just quickly whipped it in, and then Solanke just quickly. You get me?
Look, these common boys,
I'll give up.
That's wild.
So, all right. So then, after all of that, after all of those shenanigans, we had the last game, which was Sunderland. And they beat Burnley 3-0. Boom. Okay. So next, we are about to get into Fraud Watch.
Stop it! Cut it out!
Fraud Watch.
That always gets me every single time. Fraud Watch. So yeah, man. It might be cold outside, but it's hot in here. You get me?
We got to change that to Brahim Diaz. Doing the. Sorry.
No, we gotta change that to Cucurella getting dashed.
Whoa.
Yeah, as well. We have to add it. That is a mad thing. Nah, you're right. But as we move, So we got fraud watch. Obviously, I'm just gonna go around the room and see what everybody's thoughts were. I'm gonna start with JR. Who's your fraud watch for this week, my bro?
Wesley Fofana.
Wow. Wow. Okay, and because
He's a fraud. You paid 70 million from him, 70 million, that's like 70 rising up to 75. That's Van Dijk money, right? Are we trying to put them on the same level? No. 75. That guy has been woeful all the time. All he does is go around fouling people and thinking he's bad. He's not bad. He's lucky that
this sounds
man like
personal.
Adam, Spanish Adam, didn't punch him up. And we've had these conversations about defense. He's one of the main problems.
You have to understand, he puts a love heart in the back of his head. He's a lover, not a fighter. So
Yeah.
that's what he is.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Be real, man.
That's what I'm
Cool.
saying. So that's why he's my fraud. Fraud
Yes,
for the week.
understood. Yeah. All right. So Tiny, who's your fraud watch for the week, my brother?
Cucurella.
Cucurella.
Bro, you cannot get thrown like that. Yeah. You cannot get thrown like that.
He should have done that. Innit?
Wait. Did you see what he did afterwards? Man was on the floor, sprawl out like some fish blood. Bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but he is really small. What do you think he should do after he got thrown like? Wait. After he got thrown like that, what did you expect him to do?
Get up and fight like a man.
Bro.
Get up and fight like a man.
Bro, listen. You already had his teammate shook doo-doo in his pants and all of that trying to save him, and you can't even get up and be back up. Get out of here. Get out of
I
here.
don't think that's fair because I bet he has never seen buying like that in his life. I bet he's thinking to himself,
He's used to it, bro. He does this regular, bro. I'm sure Cairo knows.
Yeah, he's a roundup.
Fam.
But are we gonna act?
Challenges.
Are we gonna act like he didn't do that on purpose? Like he didn't throw himself more than what it was.
I don't. Listen.
I know what you're saying.
He might have thought about exaggerating it, yeah. He might have thought about exaggerating it, yeah, but it happened before he could.
Hey, did you not see when he got up?
Yeah?
Did you see when he got up and he was talking to Debo when they were doing the VAR check? And he's like that, he took it behind his hand. And then Debo must have said something to him, and he's looking at him like this, he's like, and he just walks away because he's like, "Mum, if I start laughing, I'm gonna ruin the whole thing."
Listen, even with all
he
that
knows
hair,
what he's doing.
he is very, even with all that hair, he's very aerodynamic. That's what I say.
To get like plus 10 pace.
No, but you know why he has that hair? You know why he has that hair? Because he's so lightweight, it helps him balance. You know what I mean? It's like a tail for him. You know, like cats.
He's about 50 kg. I reckon he's about 50 kg.
Yeah, that's too
But bro, the annoying bit with him is that he don't tie it, bro. No, did he? Why isn't he like all of the footballers over the years? They got like a headband or what was that brother that used to play for you?
No, he does.
He has a headband that just holds the hair.
No, but hold the actual hair, bro.
Man, he's an Afro queen. That's my man's got his throw out.
We saying, brother. Beefy, who's your fraud watch, my bro?
Say again, sorry, bro.
Sorry, brother. I was just asking, who's your fraud watch for the week?
Mine is Jack Pedro, man. He's trying to step to the wedges man in the league. He tried to step to him like he was and he remembered himself as soon as he started coming towards me. He remembered it's not that kind of show. Yeah,
I'm so happy that happened to João Pedro. I'm so happy.
Bruv,
What
that's
did
why
Joe
he's
Pedro
a
do to
fraud,
you?
because he thought it was about that life.
Bro,
And
you know,
actually, when the match get to him, it was like, I don't
you
need
know,
this.
João Pedro's not a nice guy. You know, like
No, he's not. He's not a nice guy.
elbows, the late
Yeah.
late challenges, all them things.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah, he's one of them annoying
personally,
strikers, bro.
I rate it. I rate it. Reason why I rate it is because he got Tadimo sent off, which was clearly the plan of the thing. Because he pushed Adama and he was like, "Raw, if someone that big is running at me, I should get out of the way." And he got out of the way. And then, you guys, come on now. When you see a
Come on.
raging bull running at you, you know it in Spanish culture they have the red thing, and then they just underlay. They get out of the way, bruv. You get out of the way. That's
Hey,
exactly what he did.
Toro,
He got his one
Toro,
shoving. He
hey,
got his one
Toro.
shoving, and then he got out of the way. That's what you do. That's what you.
He saw the freight
Blood,
train
look at
coming.
him, Zorro,
Hey,
you know.
He did what?
Freight
Cairo,
train.
Zorro, blood.
The
He's
freight
just
who's
train.
Pedro, blood. He's just João Pedro. He's not Zorro, blood. Man thought he was Zorro. Blood, come on, man.
Who-
That's not what
who's
he's
your fraud
able
watch,
for.
Kat?
My fraud watch for the week is Rafinha because I feel
He ain't got
like.
no touch. Pause.
One sec.
Oh
one
yeah,
sec.
that was bad as well. That was bad. That was bad. That yeah. That was mad. But yeah, Rafinha because yesterday in the Carabao Cup game, I don't
What
feel
happened
like
in
we
that
went
game?
for
What
it.
happened in that game? Did we cover that?
Not yet, but we will.
Anyway, like I
Yeah,
said,
go
in
on.
that
Forward.
game, I don't
Man,
think
covering stuff.
we went for it like how I was expecting at least. So that was very disappointing. And also again in the West Ham game, played a weaker squad. We're not the team with that type of privilege where we can rotate these players and still have a good performance. So as soon as the proper players come on, the spine of the team was there. Then we turned that game around. But it's the
You
same
know what
thing in the
Chelsea need?
Arsenal game yesterday.
Better
Chelsea
result.
need a
He plays
bigger
with a lot
budget.
more confidence as well.
They need a bigger budget. They need to spend more on players. That's what Chelsea need, and then they can get like a
What?
decent sized squad because you know they're not spending enough. You know, maybe
I think I agree with that. What they should, well, I think what they should do is charge their fans stupid money for the tickets. You get what I'm saying, so that they can pay for a bigger squad. So that's
Do you know
what
what
I
you
think.
should? You know what you should do? You should start getting the players right, and then put them on like crazy long contracts, like I don't know, 6, 7, 8-year contract. Then you could spread the payments, and then you'd be able to like buy players and stuff like that. Like Klarna, but like on a serious level. I'm talking loan shark level, like that kind of stuff. If you then I'm sure you'd be able to build a squad or something like that. Because yeah, man, you should complain. You should really complain about the lack of money that's been invested in your squad. You know what I mean? Yeah, sorry, my bad. Continue.
I agree with that, to be fair. I agree with that. The lack of money in the squad, because majority of the money spent is not in the squad. And I think that is our biggest problem, to be
Yeah, because
completely honest. So I
Wesley
do agree with
Fofana
that.
was one of them cheap players that you
Yeah,
got.
but are you blaming
Wesley
that on
Fofana was
Rafinha?
a cheap one, isn't he?
No, I'm saying,
Are you blaming that on Leroy? Are you blaming that on
Leroy,
Leroy
that's his
Rafinha?
dad.
Yeah.
Because
And
I'm blaming
Enzo.
it.
Enzo was
Leroy.
mad cheap.
You said
Enzo was
he's-
mad cheap for you. And
Not
Casado
Leroy.
was mad cheap for you. Yeah, mad cheap. Sorry.
You said
And
that
Cucurella was
Leroy-
mad cheap as well. My bad. Sorry.
Tremor, sorry, I can't hear you. I couldn't hear you, mate.
No, I was saying that you were saying that Liam Rafinha.
Leroy is his dad.
Leroy. That's his dad.
Leroy.
But you were saying that he's too Leroy. You were saying that he was to blame. So I just wanted to.
I'm not to be fair. The reason why I say Liam Rafinha, it could easily be the board as well, because I'm not sure at this point in time whether he's picking the squad or they're telling him to rest players or they're saying he can only play this amount. I don't really care how we're getting to the conclusion of the team lineups. The reason why I'm saying him in specific is because he said he was going to play a strongest squad, and I think we all could see that was not our strongest squad. So that's why it was more unfortunate. So I'm putting that on him. And again, with the West Ham game, again, a lot of rotations that he had to decide. and then we could have easily lost that game if it continued the way it went in the first half. Turned it around, which was good, but then again in the Arsenal game, we needed a result. We needed to turn that around, and we didn't. And I didn't feel like they even went for it in a way that was, just amicable. It weren't
They
amicable.
listen.
No,
I
do
think
you
it's
know
a
what?
little
All
bit fair
jokes
because he.
aside,
Hold on. Yeah. I
no,
think
go
it's a
on.
little bit unfair because he's just taken over. He's won what 6 out of 7? Is it 6 out of 7 games?
6 out of 8.
Yes, six out of eight.
Right, 6 out of 8. That's what you're gonna say that he's fraud watch because of that.
No, I'm saying
You
he's
got
fraud
it's
watch
got to be
because of
based on
if we
it's
look
got to
at
be based on that stuff. If you're gonna
if we
call
look
him
at the
out like that.
if we're looking
No,
at the
but
last three, if we're looking at the last three, Napoli, West Ham, Arsenal, yeah, we went down in the Napoli game and had to bring it back in a must-win Champions League tie, which they turned around. Then we done the
Yeah,
exact same with West Ham in the league.
Mhm. Yep.
And then Arsenal again, we had to turn it around from the first leg when we played a weak squad in the first leg, which he was also in charge for, and had to turn
yeah,
that around and lost again. So
yeah.
the whether it's him or the board, that's what I'm saying. Whether it's him or the board, the reason why I'm giving it to him is because he said he's going to play a strongest squad, and we all know that weren't the strongest squad that
That
was put
wasn't
out.
it. Yeah,
No, but you
fair
know
enough.
what?
I think I think he played very defensive.
I
Again,
think
yeah, we changed to a five at the back when we need to win by a goal, and we didn't end up scoring.
yeah, but you know what
So
it is, right? I think he was brave. I respect him. Right? All jokes aside, I respect him because
Same.
I think what the tactic kind of made sense, but how he applied it wasn't necessarily his fault. I mean, from what I understand, I interpret it as like, okay, don't concede, right? Because if you
yeah,
concede, then you have to open up the game. You won the midfield battle because you packed it with 3 centre mids, couple DMs, should I say, and 1 attacking. And it meant that you had a lot of control in the ball in certain areas, but you lacked a bit of quality in the final. So you didn't really
Up
test
front.
us. Like, yeah, you
yeah.
lacked a bit of quality. Liam Delap is dead. He's not good
But
enough
yeah,
for
but
me.
by the way, not
Yeah.
only like, but you bring up Liam Delap, but Liam Delap was basically playing right wing
Mm.
when we've got wingers. It don't make sense. It
He
don't make
didn't.
sense. That's it's
I didn't
frustrating.
understand it. He's a 9.
Yeah, but the thing is like sometimes you're doing that to like stifle a problem, like to win a certain battle. It might be aerial duels to say, all right, cool, Esteval's not going to win the aerial duel with Hincapié, so let me have someone who's going to disrupt him. And I also think when you play Liam Delap and you play João Pedro, you're doing stuff to wind up defenders, to get them to get yellow cards, to get them to
Make
concede free
mistakes
kicks,
also.
Yeah,
like
but that's
make
what you're
mistakes.
saying.
Yeah?
But I get it.
So
I understand it. But how many yellow cards did Arsenal get yesterday? 0. So it don't make no difference. It didn't work. Do you get what I'm saying?
well,
We
it's,
didn't.
it's,
We had 2 strikers on the pitch. We didn't score a goal.
Well, is that
We
his
said
fault?
that-
You said like, oh, he didn't try to attack, or he was playing too defensive. But in fact, he tried to win the midfield battle and had 2 strikers up top. So that's not a bad strategy. He
Nah.
said in his interview, he said, look, I tried this, I tried that. If it comes off, I'm a genius. If it not, they'd be like, what are you doing? And that's how it is as a manager. And that's the reality. Because if Arsenal concede, right? If Arsenal concede, they'll be like, why did you play so
It's a
defensive?
game. It's
Why
game
did you
on.
drop so deep? Why
Yeah,
did you do this?
it's true.
But actually, we did our job, and then we got a goal at the end, and it looks like actually we're the masters. Like I
Yeah,
think
but
I get it, but
it didn't look fluid. It didn't look fluid. We didn't look like we were going to score. What chances did we have to score? That's my problem. I'm not saying that he didn't try something new. I'm just saying that we tried something, it
Did
didn't
you need to
work.
score?
We done the same thing, tried something against West Ham, nearly dropped points. We done the same try against Napoli, nearly went out. Now it's close,
okay,
and
cool.
obviously we're doing well to
Tell me
win these
this.
games.
Tell me this. You're a coach, Cairo, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Where do you try these things?
But I'm not a
training.
professional.
In training, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. You have to try it in the game. You have to.
Yeah.
And the thing is I respect him even more, like not just because he tried something and it didn't work, but I respect that he tried it. He was like, you know, he had bravery to try it. The other thing as well is like what you're doing is you're saying they don't know how I'm going to approach this game. So let me try this. Let me try it differently. You don't know who's going to start. You don't know what we're going to do. Arsenal aren't really prepared, like how they're going to do that and how effective it's going to be. But he tried it. And the thing is the game plan worked to an extent because the game plan was don't let Arsenal score, right? Which we didn't, right? And then it was like then put on the more creative players, the more flagrant players, let them have. And we was creating some chances. You had more shots that were higher XG, as in better chances in the second half.
Cool.
But you left yourself exposed. So it meant that the moment that we managed to, which you're definitely going to have to commit players forward, that's when we scored. Like, it is what it is. We didn't need to score. We just needed to be disciplined. And that's all we did, you know? And in some ways, we played a similar game because most of the thing is Madueke was dribbling on one side and Martinelli was joining the attack, long balls into Martinelli and Gyökeres, and they'll follow the ball. And that was the tactic. They were trying to get two up top in certain scenarios. It wasn't as effective. We didn't score either.
Arsenal with Chelsea. Let's move on, man. I've had enough of it.
But anyway, fraud watch.
Why?
Most of it was about Chelsea.
What do you mean by that?
Chelsea fan.
Nah, man.
Bro, that was the most boring game I've seen in ages. And I support Man United.
That's my point. That's my point.
No, but we're still talking about it.
I want it to be front foot on the front foot to try and knock them out at their own ground.
But I wasn't that. It was a tactical battle, and Chelsea lost.
I just want to apologize to the viewers. My fraud watch is Anthony Gordon because he looks like a witch. Cairo, what's next?
Winners.
Winners. Okay, JR, who are your winners?
Arsenal.
Wow.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Why when I make my the thing is my team, we won 4-0, right? We won another game 1-0. We performed really well. It was against the grain. We went and beat Leeds at their ground. It's a tough one. It made it look comfortable. We played against Chelsea. We won the Carabao Cup, and we're through to a final. Winners sound like winners to me.
The only reason why I was saying that is because I was trying to because it's like we're all meant to be scared of Arsenal, so that was the whole point. So I don't
sorry. No. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I don't like this feeling of you guys being so successful, absolutely killing it in the league and all of that. So it was almost like was it like a Jedi mind trick? So, but yeah.
In the final of the Littlewood Cup.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just like little Yoda. Like I'm not experiencing them Jedi mind tricks still.
I'm not even gonna say for the third time. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say for the third time today. But
that's what happens when you.
Okay. What the hell? Tiny. Oh wow. Oh nice.
Hey, Tadebo, what are you doing here, Tadebo?
Guys, that is
Tiny,
wow.
Who are your winners?
Konya.
You can't say Arsenal.
No, I said Konya.
Cunha.
He's finally.
You just gonna leave it at that?
He's finally seemed to kind of found his feet, scoring goals now, and yeah.
Okay, cool. Beefy, who are your winners?
I'm going to give it to Michael Carrick, I think. Just for his turnaround, 3 games on the bounce. He's got Old Trafford rocking how it should be. And yeah, he showed his worth. So far.
So far. Okay, Cairo, who's your winners?
Only going to finish
I
8th
got-
anyway.
So,
Hey,
hey.
bang bang,
What's the point?
bang bang.
Yeah, my winners for this week is, as much as it pains me, I have to give it to Arsenal. Also because everyone around them in the league dropped points. So I have to fall on my sword there, and it pains me, but they won their game against Leeds at home. Doesn't matter how, they're getting it done. And obviously again, doesn't matter how, it
Who are you
wasn't
talking
impressive.
about when you say everyone around them?
Well, Villa and City dropped points, innit? So
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're the only.
Nah,
No
I'm
one
just
else is
checking.
around them.
Tiny,
I'm just checking.
you're
That's a
not
big
around
fact.
them.
We
You're
don't
not,
need
you're
I'm
that.
just checking.
No one else is
I'm
around them.
just checking,
No
innit?
one
I'm
else.
just checking.
all right,
That's a
yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
I have
So
to.
yeah.
Okay, no, I respect it.
Behind
I
them.
have to, and I have to agree with
I just
Cairo,
asked a
and I'd have
question.
to
Why
give.
does anyone?
I have to agree with Cairo, and yeah, I have to go I have to also go along with Arsenal as well as winners. They are they're just on some different level right now.
And
Yeah, they
everyone's
did fall
scared of
off the
them.
wagon. I think I don't think everyone's scared of them, but it is good as a gooner to be able to say it.
You know what? Just for context for the viewers, right? The context is what Buckstar and I, in different ways, we're trying to say is that people
Yeah.
are scared that we might actually do it because all the other times nobody believed that we're gonna do it, but this time it's like, wait, they might actually win. Like,
But
nah,
do you believe? Do you
let's just keep pampering
believe?
them. What's
Do
that?
you believe?
Good
Do
question.
you
I
Good
said
believe?
it.
question,
I said it
Cairo. Good
multiple
question.
times. I said we'll do a double. I said we'll win 2 trophies. I don't believe we'll win 4. I think we'll win 2 trophies.
Okay, Okay, question. Would it overshadow if you guys got the double? Would it overshadow the Invincibles win?
No.
No way.
The only thing that could overshadow is if we won the treble or the quadruple. Like, that's the only thing that we could do. Like, the Invincibles is something that I don't know if anyone ever do. The same way if you did a treble, well, two teams have done a treble. If you did a quadruple, then no one's ever done that before. So that would eclipse it potentially. But I don't think we're doing that.
So you think that the treble? You think that the? So you think that?
The
So
quadruple.
do you think that going? Yeah. So the quadruple would match it or better it?
Yeah, because no one's ever done that.
Unbeaten. So going unbeaten, yeah, but going unbeaten is for one and winning the Prem is better than winning 2 cups or
But
two trophies.
there are 12 draws. They were drug dealers.
Don't talk about 10, 12 draws. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that
Their
means.
draws.
Right? I don't even know what that means. Like, you just need to speak
Sorry.
the law-abiding citizens of us. Like,
Hey, I've been nice. I've been nice to Arsenal today, innit?
because
You might have to fire some truck.
you know what I mean? Because I know to come the end of the season, you're definitely gonna have more. You're in 7 draws at the moment, But I think by the end of the season, you're gonna be a top shutter, and you're gonna have more than 7 draws over here, brother.
Nah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to
Right.
say, right, is that I think that winning 4 trophies, like, is harder because the amount of games you actually have to play to win the 4 trophies is like a maximum of like 65 games or something like that. Like, you basically have to win the majority of those 65 games if you're competing in the Prem, competing in the FA Cup, competing in the Carabao Cup, competing in Champions League. Like, that's why I think it's more difficult.
So so what if you'd won, say you won the FA Cup, no, whoever you, yeah, okay, cool, I get it. No worries.
DJ.
I'm just like, I can't. I don't know how that's better.
Who's that one?
Yeah,
DJ.
rewind. DJ.
Man started beatboxing, you know.
Midon.
What's his
I
name?
was just like, I
Shy
got discombobulated, bro. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. So okay.
Don't
Yeah,
trip.
my winners are Arsenal. My winners were Arsenal, and yeah, thank you everyone for viewing in. Big up yourselves. Shout out to my guy Izzy as well for locking in. It's been a great show. I'd like to thank JR. I'd like to thank Tiny Godfather. I'd like to thank Beefy and also Kai Roski LB and myself Trimmer. This is Don't Trip. Shouts out to also to Buckstar as well and all the rest of the crew. And yeah, hope everyone has a good week. Peace.
Goodbye, double bass, Nika.
Amen.